but how can they feel loved? And what were you able to do to break that barrier?
It's called a smile.
So it's kind of like the special relatives have come to visit.
And so seeing those kids, I mean, just coming in and they just like rush you, it's like the best feeling ever. It like revived me. So it's just being playful and just engaging with them, and they just want your time.
Well, Asia's Hope is an organization that rescues vulnerable children, and they put them in the family-centered homes. They provide education and security and safety and food and Christian teaching, and just give them all the opportunities that they wouldn't have otherwise.
They came from a very bad place. I mean, they were rescued out of very vulnerable and sad situations. And so they're in a safe place, and they have great siblings that they're surrounded by, all these big families, yes. They were always making sure we were cool enough. They always had fans blowing on us. I'm like, I'm not a movie star here.
Surely the second time, third time, fourth time, we pull up in the van, they're not going to come up and be as excited as they were the first day.
So they were excited to see us every time we came. They're always waiting at the van at the windows, and they can't wait to grab a hold of you and drag you to wherever they wanted to drag you. And
cheering and jumping, and they like to make a little heart with their hands to say that they love us, and everything just starts all over again every day.
Yeah, always handing you water, always, just always taking care of, always carrying your bag, and I'm like, my bag's heavy,
We had the opportunity to travel to a village where two of the Asia's Hope children, their grandparents live, and that's where they lived previous to coming to Asia's Hope. All I could think about was, do you know Jesus? Have you heard of Jesus? Sony was with us, and she interpreted and she asked, and the grandmother showed a lot of interest. They had heard of Jesus. They heard a story where he was disobedient to his parents. Cambodia is mostly Buddhist. That's the religion, the predominant religion. What they do know of Christians, a lot of it is not accurate. And so we had the opportunity to really share some good biblical information about who Jesus is and what he offers, the free gift of salvation.
I'm always giving to somebody that is a Christian organization, so they're always hearing the gospel. So that's the main thing. They need to be fed with the word of God. So when I'm sending money to sponsor these children, they're hearing about Jesus.
You understand the love of Christ deeper when you're with people who don't speak English, and there's almost that I'm searching for something to latch on with them, and then you're brought together with Christ. It just makes it all the sweeter.
Worshiping with them, is like probably one of my all-time favorite things to do. Is
Worship with them is one of the highlights for me. I love to go to the church service, and even though the electric cut out this time, they didn't miss a beat, just kept singing and praising.
They sing English worship, but they also, I remember in church they were singing Kamai, and of course I knew the words to the song, so I could sing it in English, and it just is a beautiful thing.
Though we may be different in this element with the language and our culture, we are the same with where our hearts are at, and I pray that's true for all of them there.
Although you can't have a long conversation with them without an interpreter because of the language barrier, hugs and smiles and playing games, just sitting down and playing a game of Uno or Old Maid. They love games, and it's like something that we can do, and we sit beside each other and just be together.
Picky, picky, baby. Dancing, dancing, you know. Love it, hey. Picky, picky, chicky, no, we know it, picky, dancing, dancing, picky. Picky, picky, baby. Dancing, dancing, you know. Love it, hey. Picky, picky, chicky, no, we know it, picky, dancing, dancing, picky.
Dance parties.
Dance parties, they don't stop. They don't.
Oh my goodness. Sweat, dance parties, the best thing ever.
And it's like one of those universal activities.
They're trying to show you different moves that they do with their hands, and then they just look at me like, no, Patty, that is not it. Then they're just like,
They don't know when to stop. I think they would dance in their sleep if they could. So.
da 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 da.
Picky, picky, baby. Dancing, dancing, you know. Love it, hey. Picky, picky, chicky, no, we know it, picky, dancing, dancing, picky.
Well, I was excited to hear that we got to be part of their baptism, just to experience that with them. And I know for Sonia, I shouldn't speak for her, but I was excited that she got to see her sponsored child who's aged out, Danae, get baptized, and she had no idea that it was going to be happening that day.
I had no idea. I knew we were going to get to see a baptism, and I was excited for everyone and participating, but it was really extra special and real God moment that I got to see her.
But I said, oh, get ready, Sonia, you're going to be crying.
all the things that I wish for her, a relationship with Christ would be at the top of that list.
What is it about that part?
It's gonna make me cry. Just that you're not gonna see him again for a long time. You spend intense time with them for 5 or 6 days, and then it's like, it's done. You know, it's done for a time.
So Pastor Dave has shared that on many mission trips that he has been on previously, he's asked them, he's posed the question, would you rather have us just send money or would you rather have us come and visit? And they always say that they would rather have them come visit.
People always say, aren't you afraid? I've never been afraid because I said, if God's sending me there, what's there to be afraid of?
To be part of what God is doing, just to be willing to go boldly, and you'll never be the same.
You gotta go.